Well, I'm just talking about the landmark area that they try to copy. And they use it as a basis. It's not a replica. It's a basis.
Next on the show.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a replica.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field.
They said they filled it up more for video gameplay. They said they filled it in more to you know, make it for the game itself. There's certain things they had to do to it. They said.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on the show. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons.
You know something, man? Let's
take a look at the starting lineup for the visit.
It seems like you carrying yesterday's game in today. You need yesterday's game to go with, and you need to get that out your system. Oh, well, you know me. I like to play away from home just for the fact that the place ain't so big.
D. Gordon will step to the plate now as we're ready to get
you know,
this one underway.
That's something I didn't even think about yesterday. When you put this team, I forgot about it's your home team. Home area, I forgot about that. That's who you represent.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 105.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. That's toward the right field gap. And look at this. He's got extra bases right off the bat. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, that's an ideal start to the afternoon right here. If nothing else,
see, one thing I think we should game to do, if it's a double, the guy, they should know it's a double, go for double. Don't let me make a decision.
As he kicks things off with two bases.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Andre Ethier is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
No one out with a runner at second. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Good one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So with one on and one out now, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic.
So you know this team is about to back your hand in.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Eaton is there, 2 gone.
You know I didn't tag up? I was drinking my drink with my left hand. I forgot about tagging up because he could have made it. He's fast enough to do it.
Sometimes these seem like little mistakes at the time, but now he's still at second with 2 away.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Time for the White Sox to go to work.
What happened? What
score.
we're down?
Now the
Oh yeah,
it
it seems like the pitcher wants like he's gathering himself or something. I be saying, dang, I'm being told to throw the ball. What the heck? And I know certain pitchers, they do take longer to throw it than others.
To get things started here in the home half of the first. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. And that's a loud out number one.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, and he manages to hang on to it.
Gordon Beckham will get his first opportunity now. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball
Boy,
and
that
no
thing was
strike.
sick. I was trying to pitch it, and the dang on stick was shaking so much.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and
Oh,
hits it out
no.
in front of the plate. There to take it is
God
Ramirez.
damn it.
And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base
That's an
safely.
error.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way.
Damn.
This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
Connor
I
Gillespie
didn't give no error
will
on
get
that,
his
huh?
first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this
I almost
place.
think I was gonna get
Luckily,
there.
He got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Jose Abreu will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Runner goes for second. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's on the move again from first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Greinke over to first, and the runner back easily. And now he's on the move again for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be in there at second without a throw.
I thought I struck him out.
Yeah, time
I gotta stop doing that. I did have to be twice
really
yesterday
don't have
too.
a whole lot to lose, and it'll result in a two-out scoring opportunity.
I thought it was a strike pitch. That's what I thought it
And
was, a
that's
strike.
swung on and fouled straight back. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball four. So now
Oh,
at least
man,
they're
I
set
forgot
up
what the
for
count
first
was.
and any base here with two away.
Okay, hold on. I'm
Just
almost
a
done with my
great
drink here.
at-bat right there. Simple as that. patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
2 men on.
Now I got
2
this
out,
fool up here.
and in steps Adam Dunn. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. There was some talk near the end of the year last season that might be all for Dunn, but at 34, he's back for a 14th big league season.
Yeah, he's not walking away from that big money. No way. I think a lot of it had to do with how poorly the White Sox played last year. Remember, they were one of the favorites to win the division, and then things went south. They trade away guys like Peavy and Rios. All of a sudden, you're on a losing team in rebuilding mode, and you're not having a lot of fun at the ballpark.
Curveball and a dandy right there, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2 now.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here on the south side.
I was nervous to get a big
no
boy.
score.
Once I got behind 0-2.
Adrian Gonzalez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 2013, a second straight injury-filled season for Kemp. Wound up playing in just 73 ball games following 106 the year before. But if you go back to 2011, he was 1 homer away from finishing with a 40-40 campaign.
And that's only happened 4 times in history. So that tells you how good he was that year.
Foul back.
Come on, overrated. These chumps.
Here's another 1-2. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And now a fastball is roasted into left field. That's a base hit.
Thank you.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Juan Uribe will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left.
You dropped that, man.
Vasaido is there, and he'll put it away.
Oh, he could have. We got to call it all up, man.
Lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Good boy, Uribe. Oh, here come that mofo.
Dayan Viciedo will stand in to get things going for the White Sox. He'll be followed by Alexi Ramirez on deck. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
I was worried about the off-balance throw being thrown over.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion.
I know.
This is a big guy.
He Gonzalez throw. But Gonzalez like that for me. That big dude is slow.
So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per
So, you know, those guys are home run hitters. They designed to be running around the base.
Pitcher.
Alexi Ramirez
I got you.
will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up.
See like you doing? Like that.
To first is in time.
They just got to gather themselves before they throw.
2 outs.
Just the pitchers be doing that. I guess they ain't, I know they ain't extra
Alejandro De
throwers.
Aza get his first chance now. Trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And this will be fouled away. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
Well, I'm pitching a lot
Good
different
work
than I
there
did when
by
I first
Zach
started playing too,
Greinke.
though.
Still nothing.
I got you.
Drew Butera will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Now a bunt attempt here. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
I don't know why I did that. I got there and
D.
forgot how
Gordon
to
will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here,
Nobody's
and he hits
bunting.
it for
Come on,
strike
man.
1.
Let me get back.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a line drive into right center. That'll be over the head of Beckham, down for a base hit.
Center fielder number 16.
Andre Ethier will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Swinging a ball line softly to the left side. And Ethier has
Finally
a
got a
base
boop
hit.
over your guy's head.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Yasiel Puig will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now the 1-1. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Eaton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely.
Oh, man. You know what happened? I forgot. I did it too late.
Good one. No score on the show.
Come on, Jay. Got to make a decision quicker.
Tyler Flowers makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. And he's set down, one away. Adam Eaton will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And the catch made out there by Ethier, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from the 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Gordon Beckham will stand in. A base hit his first time around. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Over to his left is Ramirez. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now to get us going here in the
took
fourth.
advantage of that. Just like that Wolfie game.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the first offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Adrian Gonzalez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and he's got him eating out of the palm of his hand right now. They don't know what's coming next.
Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field.
You missed that rookie.
Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Matt Kemp will dig in. He singled his first time around. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Connor Gillespie will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Jose Abreu will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, he just basically went up and tomahawked that thing. Take a look at where this pitch is. That's not an easy pitch to stay on top of, but somehow he managed to do it. Now he's standing out there on second base right now as a result. He should be laughing about that one.
Adam Dunn will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Oh, man, I thought it was 2 outs already. God, see, I ain't paying attention. That makes me mad. Stupid. It was an easy double play, too. God.
Dan Viciedo will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Oh, well, you don't use that second already, were you? Okay.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Man, it made me mad. God.
Well, I got to think that's going to be an unearned run. He looks like he's there in time to make this play. He squeezes the glove too early or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but
no, I just moved in the wrong spot. No, I'll take blame for it.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, It's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance
That's
or
my
not.
fault, man.
But
I'm
I think
forgetting the
catcher just
situation.
lost
You
sight
can't
of
throw
this
that
thing
type of
just
pitch
for a
with that
moment,
guy
and
there.
as soon
Come
as he
on,
reached
man.
that at
You're
second
better than
base,
that.
he's off for third.
You are better than that.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired.
I handled that wrong. My
Sights
fault.
and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We
I
return
no
to
knock
Chicago after
this
this.
team over here. There ain't no excuses for that. I should have caught the first time.
Scott Van Slyke will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
The Dodgers, the designated hitter, Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch coming. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Eaton is right there, one down.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Drew Butera will step in now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
On the ground to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are two on as we'll see how this is scored.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down,
That's a
but
tough one.
they
It
weren't
looked
going to
like
have a play
his,
after that.
shin.
That should go down as an infield single.
D. Gordon will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. He'll go to the bag for 1. Andre Ethier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field.
You can drop that.
Vasaido is there, and he puts this one
Loading,
away for
putting
the
people on
third
the bases
out.
ain't getting
Great
handled.
job there
Can't
of
get that
working
thing.
out of potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Alejandro De Aza will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out.
Tyler Flowers will stand in. He grounded out his first time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Grinky, don't worry, Grinky.
Adam Eaton will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Greinke over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
This is all about quickness.
Took a little extra step.
What
the heck do you think he's doing? He's not paying attention at all tonight.
In between steps that time, and the result is an
That's
easy
why I threw it
pickoff.
though. He looked like he took another step. That's why I threw it. Ain't no meeting there at all, you don't think?
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Puig, you never know, man. I'm telling you.
Nothing doing
They got him
here
just
for
like
the
he is in real
White
life.
Sox,
You don't know
but
what he's
they
gonna do
lead
for
it
sure.
1-0.
He may be the greatest baseball player on earth, but the next minute he make a dumb mistake.
Yasiel Puig
Speaking of Puig,
will get
I'm
things
sorry,
started
Puig, I didn't mean
here
nothing
in
I
the
said.
top of inning number 6.
Yasiel Puig.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
You
And the
can't be 0 for
off-speed
3 with
stuff just
Puig. You can't afford
continues to
that.
keep guys off balance here. He's still just got that one strikeout on his ledger, but he's had these guys in knots all throughout.
First offering on the way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a breaking ball hit on the ground toward the hole, and it's going to snake its way into left field for a 1-out hit.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, it's
He's
a
so
double
slow.
play as their woes continue. The
I think
inning
he got all day.
So another good inning for
man.
him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The White Sox lead it 1-0.
I told
Gordon Beckham will
I
be the
told you,
batter as
man,
we
he's
get
like-
things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And the throw takes off a bit, but Gonzalez is able to stay with it, and there's 1 away.
boy, Gordon is fast.
Third baseman,
Connor Gillespie will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1 and 2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 79.
Oh boy.
Jose Abreu will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Hard hit down the line. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball.
Good.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Adam Dunn is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And there he goes towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first
Played that all
easily.
wrong. Good one.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Need one out, guys.
And
One out.
will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. And there is Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. And the 7th inning starts with a swing and a routine grounder to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is done here to
follow
start
our
inning number
principles.
7.
That wasn't it. What's our principles? Everybody said.
Scott Van Slyke will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Juan Uribe will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. this is going to be a foul ball. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. It'll be Alexei Ramirez's turn when we come back. It's the White Sox 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And here is Alexei Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Alexei Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Fouled back. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
How to get down there?
Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. 1 away. Alejandro De Aza will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Tyler Flowers will stand in. Base on balls his last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Drew Butera get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Catcher, Drew Butera.
Fedorovich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, Tim Fedorovich.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond.
Good manager decision.
So a great job off the
Another guy was 0 for 3.
Here to lead off the inning.
0 for 2. Trying to go to the beginning of the cut. Good job.
He hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but
D. Gordon will stride in, grounded out his last time through. in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Andre Ethier will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Come on, Ron. Hold on, Zulu. Hold on, Zulu. Time out. You can back off the pitch. You can back off the pitch. Put the top left thing. The top left bumper. There you go. What you say, bud?
Just hold on to it.
Oh, no. I ain't seen that thing in a long time. Last time I was looking for it, we couldn't find it. I mean, I couldn't find it. Well, make sure it's not down here. Yeah. Okay, Zulu. Thank you, Zulu. I'm ready. Yeah, that top left bumper gets backs him out the pitch, everything.
And
oh man!
Here, but this is
try to check it that time on purpose.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Vasaido will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
Oh, yeah.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our
you can't let Greinke pitch that good.
Both guys have given excellent performances
and
to
not
this point.
getting no support. Come on, please.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is
good
retired.
One.
1 left for LA. They're down
cannot
1-0.
cash in my hit. He's speaking to that dude. That dude doesn't understand a single word he said. He speaks straight Spanish. That's all he speaks.
Do the catching from here out.
Only time they understand is when you're making an order at the dang on taco stand. Other than that, they don't know what you're talking about.
They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
I ain't saying there's a racial statement. That's just a fact.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
There you go.
Puig.
Stop messing around, man.
Not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone.
It's starting to look like he's not going to get a victory here, but still, a lot of positives to take away from this outing is you see his numbers right there. More often than not, you put together a line like that, you're going to come away with a W.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. And it's an idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, you can tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there. But he caught himself at the last possible instant.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Connor Gillespie will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they're up 1-0. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Adrian Gonzalez, get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to the final out.
Yeah, it's not like he needed.
Hey, I got a big head right there.
Pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning.
My first base coach head is humongous.
Every passing batter.
Matt Kemp will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Swinging a high chopper down the line at third. And this ball's right past him at first base.
I want you to watch this throw here. You know, this isn't in the dirt. It's not in the sun. It's right there. But he just drops it. No real explanation. Just a bad error.
Scott Van Slyke is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And he knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
This is toward the hole. Can Ramirez cut it off? No, he can't. It's into left for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Juan Uribe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far.
Whoa!
It takes off inside and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Uribe awaits the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Crap right there.
And our crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come until the run has already crossed the plate on the play, and the inning will draw to a close. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd. As now their 9th inning lead is evaporated.
Look like that ball. Yeah.
Jose Abreu is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away.
The boy Uribe came through for me. Woo.
Adam will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Puig is there, 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Diane Viciedo will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains tied. Tim Fedorovich will lead it off here. Number 67 will be the new pitcher.
For the White Sox, number 60.
This ball's hit toward the hole, and it finds the hole. A leadoff single has the go-ahead run at first to start the inning. D. Gordon will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, this was going to be a tough play regardless. Once he has a little bit of trouble with it, forget it. This should be an infield single all the way.
Andre Ethier will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a sacrifice attempt here. Oh, and it's over his head, and he'll reach first safely. And he'll get in there safely.
Beautiful ball.
Well, this is
when nobody get a home base from first came up and a pitcher.
To have it decided on a play like
Pitcher
this,
comes
but
up.
you picked the wrong time to make a mistake of this magnitude, and that lets the go-ahead run come in to score.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Viciedo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a ball hit pretty well deep down that left field line, heading toward the foul pole. A leap at the wall, and he makes the catch.
Way to go, guys. Way to hang in there.
Yeah, that'll be a sac fly, but it was nearly much more than that. You see him
What
get
a
up
catch, though.
full
Jeez.
stretch to take this thing in.
Good one, Zulu.
That would have been extra bases for sure.
God dang. I just realized that's not
Adrian
that's you, that's not the
dig
computer.
into
I'm
the
just
very
realizing that.
important
What a catch.
insurance run 90 feet away at third. Center field. Eaton will get
Man,
there, and
what
he
a
puts
catch.
it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits.
That could be a game-saving
One error
catch, too,
in the
though.
inning, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. LA's on top, 3. Alexi Ramirez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Alexi Ramirez.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit.
Okay. Just talk to my guy.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
And a high throw to Adrian as it's over his head. But he is in there as they can't get him in second.
That's all you got to worry about doing that.
Boy, what a time for that.
Man.
This late in a tight ball game, in any ball game, really, you got to know what you're doing out there. I mean, these are the kind of mistakes that make the difference between winning and losing. You've got to know that.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the
Good
mound.
job, man. You did good.
And that's
Ricky.
going to spell
Great
the end of the
pitching.
afternoon for Zach Greinke. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left
102
aboard, but he
pitches.
cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to come on now, and it's the veteran right-hander Jamie Wright who gets the call. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Tyler Flowers is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
He stopped going.
And this should do it. And they're going to slice that lead down to 1 as this is good for
Man.
extra bases.
I told him, come on, he
to
just
second base with an RBI
slow
double.
down on me. Come on, man.
Gordon Beckham will work now on getting
Oh.
that tying run home from
Man.
second. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Connor Gillespie
Yeah, it's
will
2
stand
outs,
in.
man.
He popped out in his last time. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Oh, and a great play
Woo.
to make the catch there. And with that fine play,
Thanks for the
the
scare,
ball
though,
game
man. Great
is over.
game. Man.
Well, it took him an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good
Whew.
road victory here in 10 innings.
Man. I tell you what's scary about that is the same guy. I'm trying to run back there. Sometimes it just don't seem like you moving quick enough. Hell of a game though. I love the way my team hung in there.
One last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man.
So what now?
Zach Greinke. Take a snapshot of that.
Yeah, if you can give me, I think only 10 minutes though. Just 10.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
You gonna play on later on though, probably? Thanks to good old Rebe and Greinke. How many errors did you have?
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
So you only had
of
2 more
MLB
errors
The
than I
Show.
had.
For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 3-2. So long from Chicago.
Good one. All right, later on, Zoom.
Our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. White Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, 4 errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Ace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S. Cellular Field.